Alright, it is Roger with iGadgetGeek, and I have another accessory review. This time it is a case for the iPhone 4 or iPhone 4S. This was brought to you by Edge Design, and they were nice enough to send this out to me for review, so I'd like to thank them for that. This is going to be kind of an aluminum style case. As you can see, here's the packaging it comes in. And one of the really cool things that they do about this packaging that I was really impressed with is instead of just being some plastic or cardboard packaging that you're going to unpackage this case and throw it away, they actually have it come in this little pouch. Now this pouch is waterproof, so I think that's pretty cool that they take that step one step further with the design of their packaging and include a water case pouch. Now with this plastic clear material, you're actually still able to use your iPhone and take pictures while it's in this pouch. Now of course you can't make or receive phone calls, but that's pretty cool that you can stick your case in here. Maybe if you're going to be going canoeing or out to the beach, you're going to be doing something where some water or moisture could get into your iPhone, you can protect it with the packaging that your aluminum bumper or your aluminum case comes in from Edge Design. Now these do retail for $99, and I will have a link to their website on my post on my website. Now they sent me the orange with the black bumper. Now one of the really cool things is you can also interchange that center bumper color. As you can see, here is the gray, and this is available in several different colors. So let's go ahead and first get this case on out of this waterproof pouch, and we'll take a look at what all you get. We'll set this pouch and that new center bumper to the side. So you can see it comes with this little card that gives you the installation instructions on how to install and remove this case. Now this is different from a lot of the other aluminum cases that I have reviewed. It is not actually two pieces of aluminum. The aluminum is all attached together, and what actually retains the phone is the center plastic or TPU style material. So as you can see, this has the orange, kind of a matte touch finish on the back. As you can see, it has a really cool kind of a pattern, and this is actually not cut in, but it's actually milled into the aluminum, so there's actually some three-dimensional texture there to that back, and you have a nice cutout there for your camera. Now on the very front you have a nice little beveled edge, and it gives it a very interesting artistic look. This case is going to be designed for someone that really wants to change that overall shape and appearance of their iPhone 4 or iPhone 4S. You stick your case in here, you stick your phone inside of this case, and it is going to look totally different. It's not going to look like all the other iPhone 4s floating around. Now to install this, on the side here there's a little tab, and basically what you want to do is you pull this plastic loose from the aluminum bumper. It's kind of hard to do on camera, but let me go ahead and pull this off. And basically, once you pull this off, it kind of unwraps this center plastic. And that's what you would do to actually change the center color. Let's start with the black, and then before the end of the video, I'll splice in a video with the gray color installed. So you want to pull this to the side. Now here is my iPhone 4. It has a crystal clear screen shield on the front. It has a very thin carbon fiber vinyl sticker on the back. Now I would definitely recommend having some type of screen protection on your iPhone before installing in this case. Now the back, not so much as the front. The back does have this nice felt footprint here that actually is what touches the back of your iPhone 4. But on the front, I would recommend having some sort of screen shield just to protect your front from everyday wear and tear. Now you want to pull this bottom piece kind of out of the way, and you want to slide this in from the bottom. Now one thing I have noticed, you're going to want to take your time, because if you just jam this in here, this aluminum could scratch your screen shield. So when installing this, you want to kind of push down on the iPhone towards the back of the case. And if you do that, there's plenty of room to slide this phone in, and it will not scratch or mark up or mar your screen shield. This plastic retention ring is what actually locks your phone into place. So now that we have our iPhone 4 installed, let's go ahead and take a look around. Now as you can see here on the bottom, you have a very nice generous cutout for your 30-pin dock connector. Now I have not had any issues with my secondary charging ports or anything fitting into there. And then you have two separate nice little cutouts for your speaker and microphone. Now on the side where the SIM card is, there is no opening, but there are these little slits to kind of emphasize and show off that stainless steel band of the iPhone 4 or 4S. Now on the very top you have a nice little tapered recessed opening here for your for your sleep wake button, and it is very easy to push that. It is still very responsive. You get full tactile feedback, and it is not hard at all to get your finger down in there. Now you have two separate cutouts, one here for your 3.5mm headphone jack, and then another little pinhole for your secondary mic. And this is squared off, and there too it is tapered on the front and back. I've not had any problems with any of my different headphones. Skull Candies work, and actually even my Razer headphones that have a quite a large plug fit in there with no problem. And then on the side you can see the case itself actually tapers down for your volume up and down, and your silence switch. Those are nice cut out, very easy to get to. This TPU style material gives a little bit, so it has no problem getting your finger in there for your volume up and down. And there again you have another one of those little slits there just for a styling cue to show off that stainless steel band. Now with this installed, I did not lose any cellular signal, GPS, or Wi-Fi lock. All stayed the same, and it gives you a very interesting, unique look with the back of this being fully aluminum, and the way that this plastic center bumper actually holds your phone in place. It's going to give you some drop protection. All in all, I've reviewed a lot of different aluminum cases. There's a lot of different ones out there. This is one of the first ones I reviewed that actually gives you an entire back plate of aluminum, and I really do like the attention to detail on it. All in all, if you're looking for a very unique aluminum case to really emphasize the style of your iPhone 4 or 4S, the Edge design case would be the way to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause this video, and I will bring it back and show you the gray center band installed. Alright, I am back, and I wanted to show you before I actually put this new centerpiece on what the case actually looks like once you remove. Now as you can see, this is the black center rubber. It's kind of a plasticky TPU feeling material. It's a little, if it's TPU, it's a pretty firm, hard plastic. As you can see with the size of this inner part is what actually is touching your phone. So there is the case without the bumper. So you can see these two pieces of aluminum are actually bound together and milled out of all one piece. So now also they included this new gray, and you can get these in multiple colors. The installation of this is pretty straightforward. You want to start here and lock this in place, and then you want to work your way around, and this actually locks into all of these little aluminum towers that separate the front and back of the case. So you just want to take your time and make sure you snap this into place as you work your way around. There we go. Now I've got those locked into place. So let's go ahead and grab my iPhone 4, and we'll go ahead and slide it back in to this case. There again, take your time. As long as you put some pressure towards the back of the case as you're sliding your iPhone in, you're not going to scratch the screen shield or anything like that. You won't have any problems. So just take your time, and it will slide snugly up there. And then go ahead and attach those two bottom pieces and bring this on around, making sure you seat all of those retention tabs along the way. Now once you've done that, we're able to change the color. As you can see, now we have orange with the gray center band instead of black. Now you can order these in several different colors. I'll have a link to their website to this line. This is the active line. They actually have two different styles. Now the active line has a little more detail to it, a little more kind of a 3D embossed effect on the back, and these nice little cutouts. It gives it a little more of an interesting design, but I'll have a link to all that on my website. So this has been my full review of the Edge Design Active Case, and this has been Roger with iGadgetGeek.